What's up, friends, foes, subbies? Hey, I missed you. I didn't get to come on and say Merry Christmas, but I will be back to tell you Happy New Year, hopefully. God willing, I'll be around. I hope all of you enjoyed your Christmas. Um, I hope you got everything you wanted. Just so you know, Christmas is not about material things because this year I really didn't get anything, but I did receive lots of love. So that's all that matters to me. My cousin, she gave me a gift card to Sephora, so I used that yesterday. I was so happy. But other than that, I didn't really get anything. It's fine. I spent time with my family, and I'm gonna make up for everything on my birthday, which is coming up in January. So, anyways, I was just coming on here not only just to say Merry Christmas, belated, whatever, but I want to just share a story with you. But before I do this, just listen to the words of this song closely. Tell me, what can you do to stop a man from trying? I said I wanna know now. What can you do to stop a man? You hear that? What can you do to stop a man from trying? Yes, I wanna know now. What can you do to stop a man from trying? I wanna know. Said I wanna know now. What can you do to stop a man from trying? Guys, it just happens that I came inside my house and that was the first song that came on, and I was like, hey, I was just asking myself, what the hell can I do to make a guy stop trying to holler at me? So I went to the store like this, okay? Looking a hot mess. Look at this. Really? I went to the store like that because I don't care if anybody's looking at me. And as you can see, like, I didn't cover up my eye. Some of you who don't know, I have a scar. Whatever, it doesn't even matter. Because at the end of the day, I'm still beautiful. Flaws and all, right? So are you. So anybody who's out there, like, looking at yourself in the mirror saying that you're ugly, you're not. You gotta fight that. I've fought that for years, and I'm getting there. So, anyway. So like I said, I walked out looking like this, and I managed to get hollered at in the most disgusting, awkward way ever in my life. Quickly, let me tell you what happened. So I went to this 24-hour convenience store, and there was an Indian guy behind the counter. Like, I'm normally not, like, expecting someone of that race to try to holler at me. I just don't. So this dude is, like, flirting with me, and I'm kind of like, alright, this is kind of weird. Then, as I'm leaving, he's asking for my number. And I'm like, if I give you my number, I'm not gonna answer the phone or I'm not gonna call you, so it's pointless, you know what I'm saying? And he was just so adamant, like he really wanted my number. So he asked me, where do I work, blah blah. I'm like, well, right now I'm not. And he's like, oh, I can really help you out, blah blah. He's like, you can just give me your number, your email, or whatever. I'll help you out. And I'm like, it's okay. I got this. So anyway, as I'm leaving the store, he was like, please, please don't leave yet, don't leave yet. So another customer came in, and he's helping that customer, and I'm just standing there like, oh, I really want to go home now. Just trying to be nice, you know, it's Christmas season. So then he's like begging me for a hug, and I'm just like, you don't know me, like, why do you want to hug me, whatever. But again, I was just like, it's just some Indian dude, like, it's not even a big deal. So I hugged him. Big deal, so I thought. So I hug him, and he goes back behind the counter, and he's like, I swear, you guys are not gonna believe me, but I, okay. He goes behind the counter, and he goes, I love you, and I was like, you don't know me, like, what are you talking about? He's like, I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to you that I love you. He's like, come back here tomorrow. I'm going to give you a couple of $100s. I was like, first of all, why would you give me a couple of $100s when you didn't pay for what I just bought here right now? Like, that makes no sense. Because, like, I'm trying to get something for 50 cents and you're telling me, no, it's for the holiday, it's more expensive. And I'm like, okay, so why wouldn't you just hook me up? So anyway, he's ignoring me when I'm saying that. I'm like, well, if you really love me, why are you making me pay extra? And he was like, I'll show you how much I love you. So he backs up and he's like, look at me very clearly from head to toe. And I'm like, what? He's like, can't you see how much I'm in love with you? You guys will not believe what he wanted me to look at. He had a bulge in his pants. Ew. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. So I was like, oh, sir, like, really though? I was like, that's not nice. Why would you do? I said, that's not nice. He was like, but I love you. That's why. Because I love you. And I'm like, you know what? It was nice to meet you. Have a great night. I'm never going back to that store ever. I don't care. It's 24 hours. Listen, by Monday, I should be financially back on my feet, hopefully, God willing. God, I know you got my back. It's been a minute. But anyway, and I got my wonderful friends, especially Kimmy, that I mentioned in a few videos, which you probably didn't watch, but it's okay. Yeah, she got my back. She hooked me up last week, and she filled my gas tank, and because of her, I was able to go visit my family twice at that, like New York and back, and then New York again and back. So, love you for that, Kimmy. I got you. Anytime you need me, I got you. Once I get back on my feet, people know I look out. You know what I'm saying? Times are hard, but you just cannot give up, and you cannot be mad at God for your shortcomings. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since I have had no income, like, whatsoever. And I managed to manage for, like, the last 2 months. And I'm okay, you know what I'm saying? I might not look like I'm okay right now, but inside I am. And again, I'm grateful for that, and I thank God for life. I thank God for my family. I thank God for everything that I have, even the bad, because through the bad, I gain some more knowledge, and I become a stronger person. And before I go, because we're about to hit 8 minutes, I want to let you know that I got an A in my television production class. I'm shocked because my teacher really does not like me. And he sent me an email and he told me that my work is excellent. So that was my Christmas. That was the best gift ever, to know that I lost my job and it was worth it. Because if I didn't lose my job, I wouldn't have been able to do any of my work for school, let alone the TV class, because the TV class was the most time consuming. But my other classes, if it weren't for me losing my job, I would not have finished those other 2 classes. So thank you, Lord, for whatever you did. Although I don't have no money in my pockets and I'm looking a hot Miss S, yes I am, I graduate. Yay! I can't wait. I graduate in March or something like that. So whatever. But I'm trying to do some internship. I wanted to do it for January, but unfortunately, I don't know how that's gonna work. I might have to wait. I don't want to do it for a major production. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. You guys, I'll keep you updated on that. For now, I'm probably gonna aim low and try for like something local, like a regular television show like Jerry, Steve, or Maury. And yeah, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, life. Still try to holler at me looking like this? You know you bad, right? Peace.